Hello guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my videos. It's here for you guys, the top 5 best PvP bloodlines in Shindo Life. Now, I'm sure a lot of guys actually wanted this video because I'm sure a lot of you guys don't know what's good and what's not good in PvP since everything has been changed. So if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to like, click on more. Let's get right to the video, guys. Alright, so coming in 5th is actually going to be Shindo Life Combos. Now, Shindo Life Combos is going to be coming in 5th because the third ability is actually an insanely easy to hit stun ability that does a ton of damage if all the beams hit. Now, the chance of all the beams hitting is very low, but actually does 50k on average in mode, which is a lot of damage for a stun ability. Now, the weapon spec is actually this ability that does a ton of damage. It does like 80k. It used to do like 120k before they nerfed the ability. It used to do a lot more. The first ability now speeds you up when you use it, which is actually super insane. It's basically just Riser Akuma auto dodge, but in a different ability, but you also don't get the explosion at the end. Now, another cool thing of Shindo Akuma is the C spec. You can actually use abilities during it for some reason, so you get this massive speed boost. So honestly, right now, Shindo Akuma is just this massive speed boost bloodline that has massive amounts of damage burst when you use the third ability and the weapon spec. So Shindo Akuma is now good by itself. Now, coming in 4th is going to be Ryan Akuma. Ryan Akuma is going to be coming in 4th because it pretty much is just infinite iframes. So infinite iframes, and weapon spec is an infinite iframe. I actually have a martial art equip, but if you didn't have a martial art equip, it is an iframe ability. C spec is another super long. The C spec iframe lasts like way longer than it should. It's like a 3-second iframe. It definitely needs nerf considering the C spec also drains mode. It does a bit of damage now. The third ability is actually another iframe ability that block breaks, does a ton of damage. I actually use the third ability a lot now in my PvP kits because the third ability is really good. The C spec is really good, so I just use Ryan Akuma for the C spec and third ability. But first ability is yet another iframe ability, and then the second ability is an ability that does probably like 90k damage in mode. So overall, Ryan Akuma actually is a very good bloodline for iframes. So if you're very good at using iframes, timing things, go ahead, use Ryan Akuma, guys. It will work for you. Now, coming in 3rd is going to be Bankai Inferno. Bankai Inferno is going to be coming in 3rd simply because I feel like Bankai Inferno's first ability is such a busted ability that it has to be at least 3rd on this list. Now, this ability, you can go as far as you want. Use the ability. It's only a 5-second cooldown, so if you like dodge backwards before they even attack you, you can use the ability again. This ability can be used while they're M1ing you. They can be used while they're comboing you. It can be used during anything. So it can iframe out of any combo in the entire game, and it also does a bit of damage. It's like a Riser Akuma auto dodge damage thing. It's very good, a very good ability. So this is going to be ranked there just for that. But the second ability is going to be a subpar stun. It has 0 hand sign, so it's easy to hit. It's pretty much just pre-nerfed Ryan Rengoku's third ability. Now, the third ability is actually a very good ability as well. It is only stungable cooldown now, but it actually is a ragdoll stun combined with a silence. So it actually lasts quite a long time, and it can be used to counter auto dodge users because you cannot auto dodge out of a silence ability. Now, the Z spec, I'm sure you guys all know about this. It does 200k damage, and it also drains a lot of your mode. So Z spec, very dummy OP. The weapon spec here is like a super buffed Emperor Chi Blade. So overall, Bankai Inferno is a very good PvP bloodline for this game. Alright, so coming in second is going to be Ryuji Kenichi. So the main reason for this is going to be the third ability. The third ability is an instant ability. If you have fast enough reflexes, this can be used to combo pretty much anything in the entire game because it is instant, like I said before. So you could go into a combo, M1 combo, instantly click the button, instantly click, and there's no downtime in the ability. But the main reason why Ryuji is so OP for, PvP is because it has a second life built into the Z spec, and including the Z spec being very, very, very good. That actually makes it pretty insane, considering the other, extra life modes of the game are Cobra and Akuma Eternal Hand. Now, considering those are the extra life modes in the game and that they actually don't really have very special abilities besides the M1s of Cobra, Ryuji is such an insane bloodline because, you get this insane weapon spec, you get an insane Z spec. Third ability, instantaneous stun ability that you can combo with. The first ability is going to be a very good ability if you can actually hit it, but it actually is quite hard to hit it a lot of the different times. And the second ability does 100k damage out of mode. So overall, Ryuji Kenichi is a very, very good for PvP, especially if you're really good at the game. Alright, so honorable mention 1 is going to be Ghost Karashi. Now, this is going to be for one reason only. The mode M1 still don't knock back people, so since they still don't knock people back, it actually is still an insane mode for PvP. C spec, mode drain ability. Weapon spec is a grapple hook where you go places like this. First ability is an auto dodge. You can't use it during combos anymore, but it actually does stun and does set up your M1 combos. You go like this, boom, air combo, boom, 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 and then that's an instant, like half their HP gone from that. Third ability, I would recommend not using this for PvP because they can auto dodge out of it and like really destroy you, but you can use this. They can auto dodge out of it, but they can't use instant abilities or anything. And the second ability in mode actually is a very, very good M1 extender. So in mode, you can pretty much just get an extra, like I would say an extra like 30k damage off. And overall, it is quite a good bloodline for PvP. Now, Honor Mention 2 is going to be Otisaburu. Otisaburu is going to be Honor Mention 2 because Otisaburu is just, the second ability is so good for PvP, it has to be on the honorable mentions. It is a block breaking teleport that can set up your combos insanely well. Now, including this, the first ability, if you use it before combos, it actually does give you a huge speed boost. Doesn't really drain that much chi, and actually can do a lot of damage to people. C-Spec, an instantaneous stun ability. Weapon Spec is another instantaneous stun ability. It doesn't work on logs, but it does work on people. It's just Saburu C-Spec. Third ability, you know, it's okay at best. You're probably never going to use this, but it can be useful if you want to use it sometimes, I guess. They like mega nerfed it, so there's not really any reason to use it. But if you could use Otisaburu, definitely use the second ability. It's very, very, very good for pretty much every aspect of PvP. Forge Ragoku is going to be coming in first. Forge Ragoku is going to be coming in first because mainly because of the second ability, honestly. It's an instant iframe ability. You can't use it during combos anymore, but it still drains mode, still does a lot of damage overall. First ability is extremely good for avoiding combos. It's pretty much impossible to be hit while you're on this, and actually pretty much just infinitely stuns people, does a lot of damage to people, and overall it's a very good ability. Third ability is just Ryan Ren's third ability. There's nothing special about it. Z-Spec is this giant spammable ability that just flings giant shurikens at people. It does a crap ton of damage to them. So overall, Forge Ragoku is quite good. The weapon spec is one of the best weapon specs in the game. You also get extended M1s and stuff like that. So Forge Ragoku, still the best PvP bloodline in the game. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe, more. Guys, bye bye.